Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Now batting, Malik Smith. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Malik Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. Count now a ball and a strike. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Crawford.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Nola, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.P. Crawford goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Domingo Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he struck. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 misses up and in.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Seager fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Back up the middle. Crawford has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
On a line, that's a base hit. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williamson's under it. And that ends the inning. Dan Vogelbach is next.
Leading off with the Mariners.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Baseman, Daniel.
Fastball swung on and missed. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Vogelbach is retired, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Seager.
Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that means Mike Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Hit on the ground to third. To Gordon for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air out to straightaway left. Bruce has a read on it. 1 down. Ready now, Matt Williamson.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Williamson.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
He throws him on the fastball there. Mac Williamson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In there, and it's 0-1. Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Nola.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And another foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Stepping up now, Scott Kingery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh no, he muffed it. in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene
First offering on its
Segura.
way. Line drive to left. Dahl is there, and he'll bring this one in. And now Bryce Harper. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 1 for 5.
Harper.
Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year. 55 degrees at game time. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. High in the air out to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Murphy is there, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
That's
Charlie
lifted the other way out to left.
Blackmon.
Bruce has a read on it. 1 away. Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl. There's prior history in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Pivetta is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Pops this one up. Hoskins has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. On the move is Bruce. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. Standing in, Ian Desmond. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So the lead runner moves up, but the runner on first was sleeping, it seemed. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Kingery is there, and he puts this one away for the third. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez will swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Jay Bruce now. Previous history with German Marquez. He's just 1 for 6.
Jay Bruce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider laid off for a ball. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line towards center field. Desmond is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next.
Michael Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Realmuto is off at first with 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. First pitch coming, here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman.
And he lays off there 1-0.
McMahon.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bruce has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Chris Iannetta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. At the plate, Garrett Hampson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball well outside. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 2 for 3.
Scott.
Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate, Gene Segura hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Desmond is there. One down. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Hampson scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. Now to the plate, the pitcher, German Marquez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing by Blackman, and it's hammered to right field. And it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, David Dahl. Line drive base hit. So a runner at first with one man gone. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Here now the 2-2. Dahl makes a break from first. He stays alive, still 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Dahl leads off first with 1 away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. On the move again from first. High and deep to right center. Kingery moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Kingery will get there, and he puts it away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Realmuto, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hernandez.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in now, Ian Desmond. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Kingery going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Ryan McMahon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
3-2, full count. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Bruce coming on, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Stepping into the box, Chris Iannetta. He drew a walk his first time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Iannetta behind now 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In now, Garrett Hampson. First offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And he is in there. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Herman Marquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send a runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, who went deep last time up. Jose Alvarez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now that's popped up. Segura is calling for it. Nope. At the plate, Jay Bruce hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Bob couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Now at the plate, Jose Alvarez. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Foul ball.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The third baseman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He'll get it into second. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he pops it up. Segura over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. He and Desmond.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Ready with the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman,
From the stretch.
Ryan.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count to Ryan McMahon.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And the throw to first will indeed get it. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hit in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. And no one will track it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Segura turns and goes to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Throw down to third.
Count 3-0.
Segura takes his lead at third with 1 away. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an inning-ending double play.
Count even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-2 now.
3-2.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Now that's
0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The first offering on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1.
2-1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Hector Neris is going to get the call in. Something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. The bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit. His 2nd of the ball game. Raimel Tapia will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at 1st and 2nd and nobody out in the inning. Adam Morgan comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tapia is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. First offering on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. And the 2nd run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Low for ball 1. Six runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 2-1 to David Dahl.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hit down the third baseline. The 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Blackman is on his way home. The relay. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nolan Arenado head-to-head with Adam Morgan. 2 hits in 7 tries. Juan Nicasio takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. Riding into the box,
Now batting.
Daniel Murphy. He's
first
batting
baseman.
cleanup, but has been
Get
shut
going.
down so far at the plate. 0 for
Murphy.
3. On a rope to the second baseman. On to first, and they get the double play. Settling in now, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ball one, no
Up and
strike.
in for ball 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and he's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Oh, they get the tag on him, and that... Chris
Your attention,
Russin
please.
is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
now
for
to
the
start
Rockies.
inning number 7.
Number 52.
First pitch
Chris
coming. Here it is.
Russin.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now
The
with the
third
plate,
baseman,
Michael
number
Franco.
7.
It was a
Michael
flyout for him in his
Franco.
last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Line to the right side, but foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Sean Rodriguez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is
Number
empty.
13, John Rodriguez.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care.
Your
Ranger
attention,
Suarez
please.
comes on to
Now
pitch now,
pitching
hoping
for
for
the
better
Phillies.
results than the other
Number
arms that
55.
they've run out there in this one. And a ball 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked.
Edelbray Ramos will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready with the first
catcher,
pitch. Here it comes.
Chris
Popped him up.
Iannetta.
Harper coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring in Garrett
The
Hampson.
Number 1.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Number 65 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 65.
Mark Reynolds will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
Reynolds.